Hello, Internet. Today is the day I'm supposed to get my blood drawn. Currently, I'm getting ready to go, and if you've ever had your blood drawn before, what you're going to need to make sure is that you have eaten before you go, and you have to absolutely have some fluids in you before you go. Otherwise, it's going to be hard to find the vein. I found that out the hard way the one time I tried to donate blood, but I was dumb in high school. I didn't properly eat and drink my fluids in the morning. I chugged down a thing of coffee, and then I would have my lunch at the scheduled time with water. I know, it's dumb. The fact that I am alive sometimes is weird. Essentially, this video, when you see it on YouTube, it's going to be one big thing, but essentially it's going to be split into two. I'll continue this video once I get back. I am telling you now, tetanus shots absolutely still hurt. It reminds me of COVID. I cannot lift my arm very high, and even doing simple movements hurts right now. Now that the stinging in my thumb has stopped, but seeing as how I'm going to get blood drawn, I'm probably going to be in so much pain for the rest of the day. I'm glad I got today off. But I swear to God, if I wind up having to call my work tomorrow telling them that I'm down for the count, I'm going to be so miffed. If I'm being honest, last night was rough trying to go to sleep. Because the moment I was alone with my thoughts, I actually started to cry and blame myself for what happened. I know it's not. But knowing that this could potentially mess with my future if something actually got into my bloodstream, I don't know. I don't know if it caused me to have a panic attack, anxiety attack, what, but it took me a very long time to get out of my head and to get some sleep. Even now, I'm actually really, really tired, and I'm still so scared. Alrighty. I'll see you guys when I get back from my appointment then. Hey, I know I said I was going to continue this video after my appointment, and I still am. Just wanted to rant a little bit. As I was eating my breakfast of pretty much cheap-ass packaged ramen, I knew I wasn't going to finish it all, but I found a fly in it partway through. And all I could think was, great, another thing that wants to be an issue today. So yeah, I am having a very fun time. Alright, I'm gonna head off to my appointment now. I'll update this video later. I'm sorry, I know I'm usually very cheery, wanting to keep things light and keep everyone happy, and usually my art helps me do that. And in this case, these videos have kind of become my art a little bit. Not in the big ways, but in the ways that kind of matter to me. Knowing that people actually want to see what I do, and knowing that my trailers have seen so many people. I mean, my first one has over 300 views on it. Honestly, the only support I would like is just knowing people are watching these. I don't even need the likes. I guess I just want to be seen sometimes. I think we all do, but God, I'm sounding so depressed because I'm so scared. Alright, this video won't be updated until I get back then. See you guys. So, I'm back from the appointment. It was a odd one. Essentially, when I got there, I had to sign in using some device. It was like some weird podium style thing where, like, if you didn't know what it was, you would assume someone was voting or getting out money in some weird way. But once I was checked in, almost immediately, I went into doctor's office, and all I could think was, shit, 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 they're gonna stick a needle in me. This is gonna hurt like hell. What the frick? So, once I was sat down, once we went through the basic necessary procedures, I asked her if I could hold a nurse's hand through this, because, God, I am absolutely terrified of needles. And here is where it goes very downhill. Essentially, she had to poke both areas of my arm, and if you ever had to get blood drawn, they put it in between, or not in between, right in the little gap in your arm where your joint bends, so that way they can get a vein. But mine kept hiding and moving out of the way, so yeah, I had rolling veins. So it was like pricking both arms in the exact same area 3 times each before they realized, yeah, that's not going to be a good option. So they had to go through a vein in my hand, and partway through, she had to actually slightly adjust the needle and hold it there. So that way it would actually draw the blood. And as you can imagine, it all hurt a lot. So now I got like 7 holes in my arms. And they were able to do it. They had to get 3 full vials of blood. And it sucks knowing I have to go back in 6 weeks for this. Oh god, and I was actually crying through most of it. I was even like starting to cry before they even put the needles in me, because I was just sitting there hearing what kind of test they're gonna have to do. And then I just started to like cry. I wasn't even like sobbing out loud. I was just like sitting there, tears streaming down my face, like, Like, partway through I was able to wipe them off and keep myself together for a little bit. But once the nurse came in, my eyes were shut tightly, and I was squeezing the nurse's hand. And I'm not gonna lie, partway through, all I could think was, will this fucking end? Get it over with, what the hell? I think there was even like one odd thought of like, you're a nurse, you should know how to do this, what the fuck? And this is, I have nothing against nurses. I know they're doing their best. I know that there is not enough nurses for the stupidity of people. But God, I was just in pain. That is my hell. This is my hell. I am in hell. Lord, why'd you do this to me? Why? Anyway, getting back to it. After they drew the blood, I drove home thinking, what the fuck? I called my mom, let her know, like, you know, hey, I got it done. And in my family, we have a nurse. She is my grandma. Do you know how my family tree is? She isn't biologically my grandma, but, like, I don't know. It's a weird marriage and still in my dad's life type ordeal. It is weird. It is weird. My family tree is weird. But essentially, yeah. My mom let me know that, she said it probably already killed off, or not killed off, all the stuff that would potentially get into my blood probably already died off. But most likely my work will still want to go through the necessary procedures to be safe. Mostly because they probably don't want to get sued. In which case, you know, fair to them, they're Walmart. Nobody wants to get sued, if I'm being honest. Not even a big corporation or a little one. Not even a person wants to get sued. They just want to live their life, dude. But yeah, essentially, I'm home now with some electrolytes, a couple new holes in my arms, and a sore arm from my tetanus shot from the day before, so yay. And I'm gonna find out July 1st if anything's gone down, and I won't be able to get the HIV medicine until July 2nd, so yay. Sorry, drinking some Powerade to get some electrolytes in me. This isn't even a fluid thing. Used my headache a little bit. Anyways, yeah, this is This is going to be a fun next couple of months. This is Luna Hamato signing off. Good night, good morning, good evening. To Myrara, I love you. And to Cherry, if you're watching this, thank you. It helps me feel seen. And honestly, I'd love to join your Discord. Alright, bye.